Good morning. We have with us Professor Sheetal Verma from KGMU Lucknow, who is a specialist in clinical microbiology and infectious diseases. We welcome you, Professor Sheetal, to the NATCO Pharma studio.
Thank
And we look forward to listening to you at this moment as an advice to the young generation doctors in the space of critical care associated with bacterial resistance. My very first question to you is, how do you foresee the changes in critical care management?
First and foremost, thank you that we can get together and share our insights through this platform and the Criticare 2024. Now, the challenges in the critical care remains. So we have to have a multidisciplinary approach to tackle and also incorporate the precision medicine to treat the patient and reduce the mortality, morbidity, and also lower the economical constraints which the patients in India suffer especially. So we need more research, more collaborations, whether it is inside India and or it's abroad. And also we need more of commitment from the government of India to support for the better outcomes of the patient in terms of whether it is treatment or diagnostics and other.
Great. Um, what is your advice to the younger generation of ICU doctors and how they can enhance patient care?
Okay, so I'll just be crisp in my. Firstly, whenever you see the patient, first and foremost, just take them as a part of your family, first thing. And when you see a patient, please do not put a holistic approach on them. See each patient as an individualized patient. And now we are actually in the era of evidence based medicine and a precision medicine to be. And also, we have a lot of AI also getting incorporated. So please keep yourself abreast with the latest technologies, latest treatment protocols, and mm, check yourself with the latest guidelines, standard treatment guidelines, and then treat the patient. As far as there's also miss drug resistance. So you have to please do not go for the empirical therapy and like anything. Have some protocol and please justify that.
It's a very strong advice you're sending out. My final question to you is, what is the prevalence of carbapenem producing bacteria in your practice, and what, according to you, is the best treatment option?
In my practice, basically the low, like the resistance in the carbapenem resistance MDROs is of varies from 50 to 80%, and it also differs from ICU to ICU. Like the MDROs in one ICU are very different from the other ICU. So my basically because and this is very difficult because we don't have then any other treatment options once the carbapenem resistance is there. So usually the patient is started on the polymyxins. So the treatment options basically are that we have to look out for the best. Once the empirical therapy is started, then we have to have a targeted therapy, and that has to be based upon the antibiotic susceptibility patterns. Sometimes I've seen that drugs like aminoglycosides are sensitive, so we can switch over to them. And definitely, we more of research is needed into it, whether it is bacteriocins or it's antimicrobial peptides or newer therapies, nanotechnology is coming for the and we need more pharmaceutical companies and industry to come up with newer molecules and which are better, they're having less side effects and toxicities and better for the patient outcome.
Any other insight you want to give in the healthcare space?
Firstly, I would wish Natco all my best for their future endeavors and to their team, and we look forward to have great collaborations with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Professor Sheetal Verma, for spending time and in the studio. We wish you all the best.